Hi, I'm Black Guy Fieri. Today we'll be looking at the new Americas and the Oceanics. First, we're going to meet with Christopher Columbus to try his new enslaved tartar. And then we'll meet with an Italian explorer who put the entire capital of Cusco out of business. This time on slavers, smallpox, and Spain. Hi. So there was once a man who sailed the ocean blue in 1492. And we'll be looking at his restaurant, Explore, Enslave, Tartar, today. We're going to find the man, Christopher Columbus, at his brand new restaurant. There he is! Christopher! So, I'm here with Explorer, Enslave, Tartar, with the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Columbus. So, Chris, what will you be serving today?
Well, it's our ever so popular smallpox burgers. The natives have been eating it up like nothing else.
And what side will be coming with them?
Well, today we are going to be using our Santa Maria sauce, our Tostitos salsa, sponsor us, our pickles, our pinta pickles, our slavery queso, and Tostitos chips, sponsor us.
Yes, please. Now, these burgers are so delicious, and they're made with smallpox. How did you discover this recipe?
Well, the natives started eating them up like nothing else, and they love it. They seem to love it.
Are you sure? Because I've heard some controversies surrounding the restaurant's working conditions and the health conditions of your employees.
Oh, no, these are all unfounded. They love working here. They keep eating up the smallpox. None of them have denied it.
None of them?
None of them. They keep asking for more.
Well, then let's go talk to some of your employees.
Oh, there's no need for any of that.
Well, we're going to do it anyway. So, you two are basically Taino's employees here. What's it like?
Well, our job sucks. We're basically slaves, and everyone's dying.
Quick, get a commercial! Cut the commercial! Cut the commercial! This show is brought to you by Tostitos. This is 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 not Tostitos. So, what do you think of the restaurant?
Gave me smallpox.
Wait, what do you think of the restaurant?
Gave me tetanus.
What do you think of the restaurant?
Gave me typhoid fever.
But what do you think of the restaurant?
He asked me 3 times.
Well, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But you were credited with the discovery of America. Can you elaborate on that for me?
Well, there is some confusion. I was not the first Westerner to come to the Americas. However, I did discover some of the Caribbean islands. And although people think I thought I was India, I never thought that. What do you take me for, a fool?
No, not at all. But I've also heard that the Tainos have been getting these gold plates from you. Can you tell me about that?
Well, yes, our Taino workers have been mining gold plates. They haven't mined quite enough, so we might be importing new workers, but they are quite well compensated.
Ah, well, thank you. Do you have any food for me to eat?
Yes, I think your food is ready. Taino!
Oh, here's your food.
Thank you. Yeah.
This is our signature smallpox burger.
Yes.
Our slavery queso and the side of chips.
Ah, thank you. Well, yay, chips are good, but due to my immunity to smallpox, I guess, and I'm just guessing because I would never eat that, that the burger is very dry, like the mouths of the Taino after not being allowed to drink anything after all their nights of hard work. I would also say that your slavery queso would probably give this a good whip of flavor, like the whips used on the Taino slaves. And I would just say as a blanket statement, this will cover people in tons of tiny goosebumps because it's slavery, like smallpox, because that's what smallpox does to you, especially those Tainos.
I can't believe you'd say that about my burger.
Well, do you know any good pizza places nearby?
Well, yes, my friend Pizarro serves very good pizza. At his Pizza Palace.
I'll go there immediately. Thank you, Christopher Columbus. Nice to see you, sir.
I'm glad you enjoyed the burger.
I did not. So, there was once a genius Italian adventurer who once wanted a bit of gold. So we decided we're going to get rid of almost all of Peru, taking down the entire capital of Cusco. He now owns a restaurant and uses the name Vito's Pizza to get by. This is Vito's Pizza. When you say waiter, we start.
Waiter.
Waiter! Thank you. Look at this. Tostitos presents Pizarro's Pizza Palace. Tostitos TM. Copyright all rights reserved, including my t-shirt. But let's look at this beautiful pizza. Wonderful.
As you can see, it has the high ridges of the Andean foothills, which we use as our base of operations for Peru.
Wonderful. And I can see that there's much cheese and much tomato on this, describing the new ingredients you've obtained in South America. Mm-hmm. Very well. Thank you very much.
Now,
let's try
let's
some.
eat.
Would you like to try one of your own pizzas?
Yes.
They would not try my smallpox burgers.
Like the smallpox burgers, this is edible. You really can taste the cheese and the tomato and the bread in this.
And the death.
Ah, I always do love myself a good taste of death.
Then why wouldn't you eat my smallpox burgers?
But this, made from the blood of Inca civilians and gold, truly a wonderful taste. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Pizarro.
You're welcome.
Well, that was some pretty good food. Had to shave my beard after getting all that tomato in my face. But I gotta tell you, that pizza was pretty good. And I couldn't even touch the smallpox burger. Literally the most disgusting thing ever. But that's what happens sometimes when you're trying these new foods on Oceanics and the Americas. So, I'll see you next time on Slavers, Smallpox, in Spain.
Hey, get away from my car!
No! Not again!
It's the third time this week! Get away from here, Black Guy Fieri! Hi, welcome to Colombians and Cars Getting Coffee. I'm your host, Jerry Seinfeld. And this week, I'm here in my Nissan Sentrada 250 times 10 times 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd meters, 250. It is equipped with a 250 meter Eiffel Tower, 5,000 with an engine 1.5 times 1.5 times larger than it can hold. This car is way too compensating for too many things. Let's enjoy. And William, old friend, get in the car. So, the French. What have you heard from your French neighbors to the north and west?
Well, they generally get along better with the natives than other places in the British colonies. And their two main ones are Quebec and Louisiana on the continent, and Port Royal in the islands. However, I don't talk to those monkeys much.
I've heard that in Port Royal and Quebec, the interaction between the natives and, the French are less than warm. But, that's only what I've heard.
Yeah, I've thought about fur, but I don't know much. You might hear about it later.
Yeah. Do you know who I can hear that from?
Yes, my good friend, King George III.
Right. So, you want some coffee?
Yeah. Actually, this place is King George's.
Huh.
We could talk to him in here.
Let's
Let's go.
Yeah. With King George III, His Majesty, and we're here to talk about the English colonies. And
Don't worry about it. That's just Orangefield. She's collecting new men first. Just don't worry. Let's just go inside the palace. Well, my family owns everything. It's very nice. We have one of those prestigious empires anywhere. And, not to mention, it's so large, it's too big to fail.
well, Your Majesty, the colonies have been quite productive, don't you think?
Well, of course, we now have our entire plantations, which have been produced with, some very voluntary labor. And, in addition to that, we have our fur trades, which have been quite prosperous.
I have heard there's been quite a lot of fighting over said furs.
Those are just beaver wars. They're only between the natives. They're not that relevant.
Well, I'm not sure I agree with that sentiment. There are plenty of civilized tribes in that region. For example, the Iroquois, the Choctaw, and the Cherokee. But the tribe Quimbaya have have been producing some delicious coffee. Would you like to try some?
I consider myself more of a tea guy. Oh my god, this goes so well with that new Caribbean sugar we just started growing.
I don't see you wearing much purple. Why is that?
Well, you see, our fields have been growing this new indigo, which has been quite prosperous. It really helps, color things with blue and blue.
Recently, I heard the Portuguese get blown off course and find some new land. What do you think of this, Your Majesty?
It's just Brazil. They won't amount to anything. All they grow is Brazil wood and sugar. Sugar.
So what is with your outfit?
Well, you see, I really have to endorse the fact that big government rules. It's very important because, without the rule of big government, colonies go off course. There has been a little bit of sentiment growing in these colonies that they don't appreciate the amount of big government they have. Taxes are too expensive. In addition, my hat...
No one can read the government. It
Oh,
literally
sorry,
just
sorry.
said.
I just really had to stretch because of the big government rules, and I just want to show off my outfit here. Beautiful cameras, and we should really make America because that's what I've done for you guys. I've made America, and some people review that sentiment in the future because making America, they might think America could become something else, but no, America, I made it.
Yes. Well, it's been a great honor speaking with you, you craziness. Congratulations.
Did you just call me your crazy? Someone get me this man's head. Guards.
Guards!
A hoagie fest. Just 5 cents for a hoagie. Really? Just 5 cents? Yeah. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Brought to you by Tostitos.
In 1788, 800 felons came to this colony. I'm going to go back to where it all began. Next to me is Han Carson.
Arconsenza.
Okay, that's your name. He's a famous Dutch explorer who found this great land. Can you tell us more about your discovery?
Well, I don't know that I would call this land great. It's quite barren. All they have is this one fruit-bearing tree. There's not much else here.
Okay, I was saying after that.
You say what?
After much searching, I could only find one man with better opinions about this land. This man is James Cook.
Hello, I'm James T for Tostitos, Cook. And I come from a land down under. And it is quite plentiful.
So are you saying there's actually something here?
Yeah, the Dutch guy, he went on the wrong side of the island. We went on the good side with all where it's actually able to grow some crops.
I have a map here. Can you actually show me where it is?
Yeah, see, it's right down there. You see where that didgeridoo is? Right here.
Well, that is quite interesting. Well, I heard you're the food whisperer. What about Hawaii?
How could
Yeah.
you not give us Tostitos?
You are deserving of Tostitos!
How could you?
Ah, no!
Cook, you will pay for this! Ah! Ah!
Well,
Tostitos! 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 Tostitos!
Please don't kill us.
Tostitos!